This show on the road.
Take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Hey. I mean, I ain't a Brady fan. Yeah, I'm a OU fan.
So not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And they'll come out.
He had a decent quarterback. If James Winston ain't throw those interceptions like that, he would have been great too.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm alright. Trying to get the middle of this team for real. Best schemes and stuff like that.
They use great leverage, help their spot, and stack
them
up.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and all the way down to the 37.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up.
Hey, man.
I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays,
New York.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
The 40-yard line.
Here's a throw right complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Packers.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
17-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
There you go.
And his throw here is incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Do this shit all goddamn game.
That first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man open. It's
come on, Winfield. This nigga beat you off his limit.
Devontae Adams. There to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
I had to try him out, see what you're talking
Has
about.
him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Brady's throw there complete. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Come on, Gronk, you got to hold it.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was looking for Gronk that time. Bring up 2nd down.
Shit, all them new additions done showed that in the Super Bowl.
Throwing again. Brady. Forced out to his left.
Jump, nigga.
God,
damn, nice D.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Call it a gain of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
But for some reason on the game, these niggas don't be tackling for real on their run. They be all out of whack for some goddamn reason. I'm trying to just find the right scheme for these niggas.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Dean, come on, Dean.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight
Knew he was
end.
going there.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I knew he was going there.
Keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Adams,
come on, man, tackle him, man.
and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Yeah, I'd rather give up the pass than anything.
All the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
You ain't learned about that.
Yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
There you go. Nice Vita Vea.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there.
Come on, what you jiggling for? Oh, there it is.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 40, 30.
Can't be denied,
10.
boy.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
94 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even.
I ain't like how he juked early on before he even started. Like how he came up out of it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses
one more time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
31-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Come on, you right there. That's all.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
The Packer first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Nice drop. Here,
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Come on, Brett. Y'all.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard. Alan Lazard. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers have taken the lead.
That was a perfect play, goddamn, you know. But damn.
14, Buccaneers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Hey, go Mike.
Complete.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Let's go.
In the final seconds of the first half.
Let's go.
The Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Let's go.
Suck up for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion's a kickoff for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way.
Come on, that tackle come out of shit.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1.
Come on, come on.
Man,
Brown. Come on, Brown.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now Brady on the bootleg.
Oh, my God.
Complete. We do have a penalty flag down.
I wish he can run.
Let's see what that's about.
I wish he can run.
So
he had some speed on.
Because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Throw it, Brady. Damn, nice D, bro. Nice D.
Rashawn Gary.
Hell no, I ain't going. It's too way deep.
Here's Bradley Pinion.
If I was at like the 45 or 50, I probably would have decided to go for it.
It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Irvin to return.
Come on, get out there. Get out there. Don't let me get there. Y'all pushing forward for what?
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. First and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. So they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Working from the gun.
Ooh, nice.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Real nice. Oh, yeah.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
come on, Jamal. You supposed to have that outside press. Come on, man. These shit you normally get done.
There to make the grab. And the Packers have
no, we're going back.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
That Georgia. I'm an Oklahoma fan. I'm a Big 12, Big 12.
This will make it into the end zone.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully that defense can step up some more. We still need a little bit more. None at all. Our defense did better. Yeah. Come on. Our defense, they did a little decent this year compared to the previous years, but they just need to do a little bit more stepping up, and we'll be all right.
At the 31-yard line.
What the fuck is that? Why are you in my lineup? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I don't like that. I'm going to play it again.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Jump, bro. Mike, you got to jump earlier than that, bro.
Try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running
what
down.
It is, 4 and 10.
But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
14.
Ready to go home.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, his 2nd sack.
Oh, you got to do a block that nigga, bro.
5-yard line.
Block him. Come on, man.
Rashawn Gary in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
This shit.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Oh.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packers will get the football at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, man.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that. Now Jones.
Let's go. Oh.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like
that was it.
Guys at bat, people place in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next
Hell
guy
yeah,
comes
that was
through
it.
and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I know.
14 on that one and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the middle trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
First time I got blocked on that play, man.
6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down now, it's Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Down.
Again, it's Jones.
Oh, you got kidding me. David, jump, motherfucker.
The life right out of this crowd. 10 yards is the
Good game, man. That's some bullshit.
Just about put a bow on this one.
First down, Packers.
On first down, it's Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Oh, Dean really got in front of that nigga.
I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, here's
But
Jones.
shit, they gave it everything. Good shit, man. Fumble that bitch.
And he will finally be
Damn,
taken
man.
out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Good game, man.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up second down and a bit farther.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a...
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, that's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. When it ties in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only big for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you may get out that you desire. No season when that never be the same. You burn out.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Washington football team.
Fucking too.
Dustin Hopkins, the kickoff for Washington.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Tampa. Now this a very short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He's going deep for Brown.
Pass interference.
Intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
Whitehead on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
And the Washington first down.
On first down, Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
8 yards. It's second down.
Just beating the play clock, Smith. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Levante David able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Third down.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, Smith. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to fourth down as well. So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Now Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10 at the 34. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
now Brady.
5.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Brady's pass.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Brady's going to sneak it, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop it?
Oh, my God.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. First down, here's Love. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, here's Smith. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Gain on the play. Second and 10.
At the throwing on second down, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Now Jones. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll find Hall. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Washington first down.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Jason Pierre-Paul, his 2nd sack of the night.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack on first down, Smith, a throw taken in by Sims. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flush to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st and 10, Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Bryce Love. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is Smith. Buying time to his left. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Smith. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Smith. And that will be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Chasing Pierre-Paul. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He hits Gronkowski on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on the 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Third quarter.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Washington.
From the gun, Smith. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Play action. It's Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 64 yards. yards. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Hopkins with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
For Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
To the 49.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Smith on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
57 seconds left on the clock, dude. Oh, bitch made that niggas.
Shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit, so you know what's up.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Nice small job with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me. Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me. Oh, you down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. With it is Brown. He juked him. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady going to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
16 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The ball carrier.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough with run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Back at the 22-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Check 45 to
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
2 seconds to go, 1st quarter. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Kill. Watch the safety creep. Check.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye.
All you got to do is look and learn.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Mike 5-4, 26. Hey, let's get that home. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here's Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Brady. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Here's Brady to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Jump out.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Rodgers now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are
into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete.
Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Packers nothing.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Tampa Bay.
On first down, Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Kevin King there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. First down.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense of this off.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. And he goes out right around the 39.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
At the 49-yard line.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
To throw is Brady. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
His kick is...
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
That's 6 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Caught on the right side by Jones. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll let this go for the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be second down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
How you like
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
Tony Pollard, 67 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. From the 38, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The left side completion to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 41 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop him.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it'll be second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on second and 3. Prescott is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
4 yards. First down, Dallas.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down.
Prescott on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Zerline good with a PAT. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. A great run, yes, but something you pointed out to me on film is when they get outside the tackles, their wide receivers are really good at blocking.
And this is a team that values those wide receivers actually blocking. They actually get congratulated and noted for their blocking during a game. They can have a 10-catch game, but if they don't block well, it's going to be a long week for them in practice.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Being chased out left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Pollard again.
14-yard line.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And it's 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Leonard Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back now in Tampa. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is Elliott. There he goes, left side.
There it is.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 44 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, This offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On second down, it's Jones. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The 29-yard line.
Back to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and
He's back to throw.
at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
And he's got it. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even even as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously a touchdown.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. First throw of overtime for Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Brady's throw there complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
On the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bradley Pinion set to go. Boy, no shortage of intrigue in this one, and the Bucs and the Chiefs are underway from Kansas City. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
The City Chiefs.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. On second down, it's Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check, 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 check. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Levante David in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, 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 hey. 4 down. Check 45 to Mike. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way down to the 29.
The ball carrier.
A big run there by Jones. 51 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and now it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Third down.
Throwing is Brady on third down. This is caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
The ball carrier.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score, Buccaneers 7, Chiefs nothing.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's complete, right around the 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 43 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
By the Buccaneers.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he finds Grunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Chiefs nothing. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. It's a party now. It's a party now. 45, 45. Yellow. 45.
Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 45 to Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And goal at the Buccaneers' 3-yard line.
On second and goal, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Damian Williams.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 89 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man Chris Jones with a sack there. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Hey, red one. Mike spot forward. Hey. 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That gain of 15 gets them on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this is up and good to make it a 21-15 game.
The score, Buccaneers 21, Chiefs 15. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To throw on third down, Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
First down.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, here's the option. Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
Jones again.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wait, that's wide, 80. Hey, check it. Big stuff.
From the 31, Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, past the 20.
That's right, baby. It's all
and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have to try and move past that pick, dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big run there by Jones. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They run in with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On second down now, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
The score, Buccaneers 27. Chiefs 20.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense, because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns, and of course throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. On second down, here's Fournette. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They've thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. Out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.